Hi, Internet. Welcome to the Friday edition of Stop and Think, the puzzle channel. I'm your host, John Appleseed, and let's do a Los Angeles Times puzzle today. This is a Friday crossword posted on Friday the 13th. So we'll see if this is unlucky for us today. I'm going to move my head over here so I can see the grid and give credit to the constructor, who is Katherine Simonson today. Patty Verrill is the editor, as usual. And I'm John Appleseed. I'm your host here on the channel. One across is raucous field cry. Don't know. 14 across, a suffix with mod or nod. Module, nodule, maybe? U-L-E. 17 across, meeting of monarchs with a question mark. Maybe a butterfly, something to do with butterflies. 20 across, words of the weary. No, and 22 across, mocking irreverence. Not sure. 28 across, sea dog. Pirate or a sailor. One down, avant-garde movement pioneered by Georges Braque. Don't know that. Two down, Spelman graduate. Don't know. Three down, sweet amenity. No, I don't know that. Okay, it's a Friday puzzle. Having some difficulty today. 18 down, polo of good trouble. Haven't seen that. 4 across, workforce. Labor. Maybe the labor movement. 15 across, Arctic, could be polar. 4 down, last chance to object. I don't like that LP beginning. 5 down, lawsuit basis, that's a tort. Let's take out labor for the workforce. 6 down, Landon, who was governor of Kansas in the 1930s. Alf Landon, I remember reading about in history class when I was a kid. 7 down, like some starts and returns. Don't know. 8 down, skillet. A griddle, maybe. Workforce. Words of the weary. 21 across is box. That could be spar. Like some starts. You can have a false start. How false return? Like a, what would that be? Like a radar echo or something? Your staff can be your workforce. Skillet, a fryer? A frying pan. I'm not sure. Let's try spar for box. 23 across, lingerie for a grizzly. Kind of a jarring image there. A bear bra, a bear. What was the other? This is meeting of monarchs. So butterfly might fit as the beginning. Butterfly meeting. Yeah, I like some kind of pun on bear. I'm not quite sure what it'll be. 19 down, dress for a formal puja, perhaps. I don't know what a puja is, but it kind of sounds South Asian, and sari is a traditional South Asian garment, so I'm going to try that. 9 across, wounded by a scorpion. A scorpion stings, so you would be stung by a scorpion, I think. 9 down, hurling and curling are sports, popular in Scotland and Canada, respectively, I think. 10 down, middle of a winning trio. Tic-tac-toe, I think, is the winning trio. So there we go. 11 down, Ocean State School. I don't know. 12 down, cryptography organization. That might be the National Security Agency, NSA. 13 down, set. Not sure. Break down. To parse, to break down a sentence. I'm set. Or this is a complete set. Butterfly social. Meeting of monarchs. Is there a deeper pun here with butterfly and social? University of Rhode Island. Is Rhode Island the ocean state? Maybe that's it. And I say to gel, to set like jello, like gelatin. Okay. A fry pan. Yeah, I've heard that. Oh, okay, we're reversing these. This is a bear teddy. Teddy is an article of lingerie, and if it was for a grizzly, it would be for a bear. It would be a bear teddy, which is a reversal of teddy bear, common phrase. Social butterfly is a way to describe somebody who does well socially, flits from group to group. So we reverse those and make it butterfly social. Okay, that makes sense. Cubism is an art movement that might be avant-garde. Don't know Georges Braque. Raucous field cry. A wet bar might be a sweet amenity. And caw, I guess crows could be in a field crying caw raucously. An alumnus. Or maybe Spelman is an all-female school, and it would be alumna for a female graduate. Words of the weary, I'm beat. Okay. 22 across, mocking irreverence is snark, I think. 18 down, polo. Terry Polo is a name I recognize. Sea dog, a mariner, a sailor, yes. And last chance to object, speak now or forever hold your peace. 31 across, moisturizer brand. Don't know that. 29 down, large ruminant. In the Rockies, a ruminant is a cud-chewing animal. I don't know the elks do that, but let's try it. It fits. Small nail would be a brad, I think. Maybe this is Olay, as in oil of Olay. And 32 down, Japanese do. Japanese currency is the yen. So 34 across, shortage of raptors. Is it hawk? Okay, it's not velociraptor. I watched the Jurassic Park movie not long ago, so I had kind of dinosaurs on the mind. A raptor is a bird of prey, so a hawk. Something hawk. A hawk defense. I'm not sure. 30 across, kicks on Route 66. If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Nissan would be cars. I think Nissan makes a brand of a car called the Kick. Isai Morales, common crossword answer. Feathered projectile is a dart. They have feathers, the little veins on the back end. Forensic sample could be DNA for 26 down, 27 down. French fashion monogram Yves Saint Laurent YSL. And Central Asia's North RLC for 33 across. A deficit hawk is a politician who has a hardline position on deficits, so we switch that around and we make it a shortage of raptors, a hawk deficit. 39 across, half moon tide. There's a neap tide. Let's try that. 39 down, advanced degree could be the nth degree, just a way of saying you've done it a lot. 40 down, time capsule, time. Era or eon? Not quite sure. 34 down, locks could be hair. 35 down, cathedral feature. Oh, this is a P for neep and apps. Always a good guess. Something to do with a chapel or a cathedral. 42 across, divide with two cuts. I'm not sure about that. 51 across, protest in support of the loser of a fabled race. So it looks like hare might be the beginning. That would be the fabled race between the tortoise and the hare. Something hare becomes hare. Some kind of protest. Or rally? No. A divide with two cuts. Well, okay, it's trisect. You cut it twice to divide it into three parts. Trisect. 43 down, board. Nope, 44 down, buzz. No, 45 down, wanders around. Traipses, doesn't quite fit. 54 across, pedestrian. No, let's look over here. 41 across, lad of La Mancha. Is that a character from Don Quixote de la Mancha, or is it just the Spanish word for boy, which might be niño? Let's try that. 36 down, Amy Tan's saving blank from drowning. Don't know that. 37 down, pasta suffix. Lots of pastas end in ini. Rotini, capellini. 38 down, distinction. And 46 across, slices of American cheese. No question mark at the end. So maybe it's just literally, don't know what it is. 47 down, sandpaper measure. The grit, like a fine grit. That could be wrong. 48 down, America Ferrera for 1. She was in Ugly Betty. Don't know what the answer is. 49 down, repeats. Nope. And 50 down, medical tubes. Don't know that. 53 across, plot. Grit could be wrong. Almost certainly is wrong. Plot. Scheme. Nope. 55 across, contort in pain. You can writhe in pain. Gives me a little bit of confidence about grit. 54 across, pedestrian. 56 across, annual mass relocation, or a movement that happened 4 times in this puzzle. I think the movement is the switching around of the components of the phrases. What is an annual mass relocation? I don't know. 56 down, part of LACMA. Don't know what that is. 57 down, casual refusal. Could be nah or nah with a W at the end. 58 down, NAACP co-founder blank B. Wells, Ida B. Wells. 59 down, Who Boy. No, and 43 down, that's bored. 61 across, under the blank, under the radar. What was my radar guess? I don't remember it now. 64 across, acknowledge. This could be a W. Part of LACMA. So I assume it begins with one of those letters in there. If it's an A, maybe Los Angeles something something about the arts. Acknowledge. I thank you. I acknowledge your effort. Okay. Who boy, man. This is animal migration. These are all animals. Butterfly, bear, hawk, and hare. So it might begin with animal. To board a ship is to embark it. 44 down, buzz. Wanders around. Pedestrian is kind of like an everyday common thing, or it's an actual person walking on foot. Can't think of a word that begins with B that fits either of those meanings. 62 across, entreaties, please. 65 across, had a restful night, slept. 55 down, cloak, could be to wrap something. Distinction. 52 down, you need to relax, chill. Chill, bro. Animal migration, looks like it'll fit for what we're doing to the animals in the themed answers. You can tramp around. It's blah. Yeah, it's kind of boring. Blah. March hare becomes hare march. Yes, okay. Call for buzz. Give me a buzz. Give me a call. Yes, that fits. Saving fish from drowning. That's a clever title. I haven't heard of it, but yeah, I like that. Contrast. Things are distinct. We make a distinction between two things. We're contrasting them. Okay. Craft singles. Yeah, American cheese. There we go. 53 across, plot. America Ferrera is a Latina. That might fit. 49 down, repeats, echoes. A plot is a plot of land, which could be a tract. Give me just a plot of not a lot of land, and thou swell, thou witty, thou grand. I think gross and net would be opposite meanings in terms of your income. Burro is an ass, a donkey. Stents for medical tubes, and S finishes the puzzle. There we go, just under 15 minutes for a Friday puzzle. Not too difficult today. I knew bear was going to be in here, and then that gave me, once I kind of thought Teddy was going to be the ending for the lingerie for a grizzly, then that helped me figure out what butterfly social was going to be. Then I figured out we're switching things. I didn't get the animal connection until we came down here and saw that animal might be the beginning of our revealer. So our theme clues, our themed answers ended up being butterfly social, bear Teddy, hawk deficit, and hare March. March Hare is a character in Alice in Wonderland, right? And I never really thought about what it means. What makes a hare a March hare? Is that an actual breed of rabbit? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. All right, well, that was a fun puzzle. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.